Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my daily vlog channel. I just got out of the shower. It's a little late, a little after 10. I stayed in bed a little bit longer than I thought. I was caught up on videos and that kind of thing. But yeah, I stayed up late watching Stranger Things. Since my internet's been working back again, I've been able to start completing that show. I think I'm at the end of episode 5 now. Really good. And so I decided just to stay in bed a little bit longer. There's a few things I have to do this morning before I do my live stream, but I don't know exactly when. I'm waiting on a couple phone calls to figure out when I'm doing those things within the next few hours. But yeah, so I'm kind of just waiting around. I actually just put all my 5-gallon water bottles outside because they're doing a delivery today. So they're taking those and then bringing other ones. So right now I don't have any water in my dispenser except what's in the actual machine itself. But it's all good. I'll be leaving shortly anyways. Alright, well, before everything, I need to make some coffee. And I still got some of this Daybreak. Alright, everybody, well, I'm getting ready to set up the stream now. I got my computer open, my camera on, my headphones charging, all that stuff. So I'm really excited for episode 2. I'm feeling really tired today. It was really a long few days, and so I actually didn't really do anything. I just literally enjoyed my coffee and just chilled out, watched some of the Olympics on TV, and haven't really been in the best of. I mean, I'm happy. I'm not like depressed or anything like that. I think I'm just so tired from work, so I'm just pretty much been chilling out. The water was delivered, so I went ahead and did that. I have a feeling that when I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna be, pretty hyped up. My allergies are kind of bugging me a little bit today, so it's kind of blah feeling, but it's, that's to be expected after the long days of work that I've had. So yeah. And I've pretty much been staying up all like late at night every night watching the Olympics, so I think it just caught up with me. So I've just been kind of chilling out. I ended up canceling some of the errands that I was going to be doing because I just was so tired, and so I pushed them all to the weekend. And yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. I'm just exhausted. I mean, you could probably see it in my eyes. I'm pretty tired, and I slept a full night's sleep last night. I went to bed, I think, at like midnight. I mean, I slept until 8, so I mean, that's a good 8 hours. It's not like I'm only sleeping like 4 hours at night. I get a full night's sleep, and I don't have to be at work until 10, so like every one of those mornings, I was able to sleep in a little bit. But I automatically wake up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock anyways, so I have to like go back to sleep if I want to actually. I don't actually sleep all the way until the time I wake up. So, but anyways, I'm just waiting to hear back from Jeff, and then we will be in the stream. I haven't actually talked to him today. I'm just gonna, I got everything set up because that was the time that we planned, so hopefully it's still a go. Me and him kind of scheduled it, but then, some things might come up, so it was kind of like I'm gonna get ready, and if he's busy or if I'm busy, we'll just, reschedule it. But I have a feeling today is gonna be a good day for both of us. Yeah, so I actually already heard back from him, so I am good. We'll be starting probably like in 20 minutes or so. Alright, as you can see, I got the Olympics on TV. I got the it's kind of reruns from last night from right now, but I got my let's see, I have my camera on, everything's all set. We're gonna start streaming probably like 30-45 minutes. That was what we settled on. And in the meantime, I finished Stephen King's Gerald's Game, which was a pretty good book. It was actually, it was a very well done book. I would say just like halfway through, I started losing a little bit of interest, but then I quickly, got back in the swing of things. And because it took a little bit more of a twist and I got interested again, it was a good book. I just lose interest with certain things very quickly. So like usually when I read, it has to really grab me and pull me in, and I usually will finish it in a couple days. That plus, starting work and everything like that. Basically what happened was I didn't end up finishing it like I had hoped by the end of my vacation time. So when work started, I didn't read it for a couple days, but I finished it a couple days ago, and then like reread the last like 10 pages last night just to kind of confirm everything with myself. And then I have another Stephen King book. I've read a lot of Stephen King, The Stand being my all-time favorite. I got it down there with my favorite books under the TV. And I have some Stephen King books I've always wanted to read that I've just not been able to do yet. And so this is one I got at a library book sale like 6 or 7 years ago, and it's just been sitting on one of my bookshelves collecting dust. I had to, there's something kind of nice though about that. There's something really charming, not charming, but I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there's something nice about a dusty book, and you dust it off and you read it. It's like, it's bringing it back to life. I just love used books. So I have Dolores Claiborne. I've always wanted to read this book, and I have not seen the movie in so many years that I don't really remember it. I've seen pretty much every other Stephen King movie adaptation a million times. I have a lot of the miniseries on DVD, but this was one film that I haven't seen in years, and I barely remember it, so it works out to where I don't have to necessarily, I'm not getting blown every 5 seconds with the story. So it'll be like going into it fresh. So I'm going to read some of this before the stream. The stream went great. Now, get back to reading. Alright, well, I'm heading to Target to do some grocery shopping. And I need to pick up some stuff. I haven't been grocery shopping in like a few days, so it's kind of not a lot of stuff at the house. I decided tonight I'm going to pick up some Chili's for dinner. And just really craving something greasy, unhealthy, but not like fast food. I just wanted something like, I'm really craving some greasy, Chili's, chicken crispers, those kind of things. I'm really craving it. But first I got to go grocery shopping. So I'll be going out later to get that. As you can tell, I'm still exhausted today. I'm still like in a funk of exhaustion. I'm feeling great though in terms of, positive attitude. I actually finished the screenplay show with my buddy Jeff. Comment to that will be down below. And as long as with the first episode as well of Screenplay Date on his channel. And so I'll have that down below, but I also have a burst of creation in terms of a little short film screenplay idea that I'm going to be doing over the next probably couple weeks. It's going to be a short film, not writing a full script, but just a little short film kind of script that maybe one day I'll be able to do. Who knows? But it's always good to do something creative anyways. Especially during this break of my novel that has gone longer than I thought. It's more like an extended hiatus, but in due time that will continue as well. So I'm in front of Target now. No need to do an establishing Target shot because everybody knows what Target looks like. So just assume that I'm going into Target. Anyways, I'll see you in a second. All right, I just left Target. Funny little story. This lady came up to me. I was looking to see if there was any Crystal Pepsi out at Target, which I doubt it. It's only in like limited places in the United States right now. And this lady, she goes, son, can you help me? And I was like, yes ma'am, how can I help you? And she was like, I'm close to 90 years old and I can't reach up to go grab a Diet Mountain Dew. And I was like, okay. So I grabbed her a 2-liter and I handed it to her. She's like, okay, I just need 9 more. And I was like, oh, 10 of these, huh? And she was like, yep, he really likes his Diet Mountain Dew. And so I helped her get all of it. And it just started making me laugh because, I mean, they always say you shouldn't drink all that kind of stuff, but here this couple is like in their 90s and they're getting 10 2 liters of Diet Mountain Dew. It's just funny. A random act of kindness, I guess you could say. But it just made me smile because she really got me. Thought I was getting 1 and I ended up getting 10. But it's funny. It's all good. But yeah, man, 10 Diet Mountain Dews. I think they were on sale, but that's probably why she was getting them. But 10? Woo! All right, well, I'm picking up Chili's. Michael Scott from The Office would be proud. I'm just waiting on it. I came a little bit early, but it's all good.
You may or may not have bought a t-shirt. I have not been getting a whole heck of a lot of sleep lately due to the fact that I'm cramming so much content into these vlogs every day. I try to get down the road, see as much as I can, do as much as I can in one given day, and document all of it.
All right, so most of tonight we watched, since our internet was down, we caught up with the Daily Woo, the Adam the Woo daily vlog channel. And for the past couple hours, we've been watching the Olympics. I have been reading nonstop. Really, I took a break to watch some of the Olympics, but I started reading Dolores Claiborne, like I've been saying. And I read about 100 pages this evening, and I have a feeling I'm going to continue to do some reading before bed. It's just, I can't put it down. The way that the novel's written is there's no chapters, there's no paragraph, double-spaced paragraph breaks, nothing. It's just a complete, from the first line to the last line, it's just a complete narrative with no breaks, which I've never experienced that before. It's all as if Dolores Claiborne's like talking into a recorder. It's brilliant. It's such a brilliant book, and I'm so glad that I don't really remember the movie, barely. Actually, in fact, I almost don't even remember. It's almost like I didn't see it, because I'm like almost going into this blind, and it's just riveting. It's awesome. It's really good, and it just moves along so fast. I'm just like, this is great writing. I'm a huge Stephen King fan anyways, but this is just brilliant writing. So that's kind of what I've been doing this evening. Like I said, today I've just been kind of exhausted and tired. I've been catching up on my rest. Didn't really take a nap or anything today. I'm definitely feeling it, so I'll probably be going to sleep pretty soon. But yeah, I'm just going to finish watching some of the Olympics and then head to sleep in a little while. So my plan for the rest of the week is, for the next 2 days I work, and then I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So hopefully this weekend I'm gonna head out, hit up a few different places to kind of make up for my busy work week. But yeah, for the next couple days I'll be working, and back to having a few days off this weekend. And I have a feeling it's going to be my last weekend off in a while due to some staffing issues at work. My schedule's going to change up just a little bit temporarily. So yeah, but I mean, other than that, everything's going good. So if I decide to close out the vlog, I'll do that. But for right now, I'm just going to continue watching the Olympics.